7 gadgets that are actually worth buying in 2026. NexveroLab, where we test products and break down what's actually worth your money. Most gadgets don't have a usefulness problem, they have a value problem. Every year, thousands of new tech products hit the market promising to make life easier, faster, smarter, or more productive. Most of them end up collecting dust in a drawer. But every once in a while, a gadget comes along that genuinely improves your daily routine. Not because it's flashy, not because it's trending, but because it solves a real problem. So today, we're looking at 7 gadgets that are actually worth buying. Products that deliver real value. Products people continue using long after the excitement wears off. And a few of these may completely change how you work, travel, or manage your day. Let's get into it. Time to break down the first gadget on our list. Here's the challenge most buyers face. Technology has never been more accessible, but it's also never been more overwhelming. Every week there seems to be another must-have gadget, another viral product. Another influencer claims that something changed their life. The result? People spend money on products that look impressive in marketing videos, but provide little real-world benefit. Nobody talks about this enough. The best gadget isn't the one with the longest feature list. It's the one that consistently solves a problem. That's what separates genuinely useful products from expensive clutter. And that's exactly what this list focuses on. Gadget number 1, Anker Prime Power Bank. Let's start with something surprisingly practical, the Anker Prime Power Bank. At first glance, it's just another battery pack, but here's where things get interesting. Modern devices consume more power than ever. Phones, tablets, laptops, wireless earbuds, smartwatches. Most people carry multiple devices every day. Running out of power isn't an inconvenience anymore. It's a productivity problem. The Anker Prime lineup delivers enough capacity and output to charge laptops, tablets, and phones from a single portable unit. Who is it for? Remote workers, travelers, students, creators, anyone who spends long hours away from outlets. The hidden strength isn't just battery capacity, it's peace of mind. You stop thinking about battery percentages. You work. The downside? It's larger and more expensive than basic power banks. But if you're carrying expensive devices every day, the value is easy to justify. Verdict? Absolutely worth buying. Gadget number 2, Apple AirTag or Tile Tracker. We've all lost something important. Keys, wallets, backpacks, luggage. And the frustration is always the same. You know it's somewhere. You don't know where. This is where Bluetooth tracking tags shine. Apple AirTag and Tile Trackers solve a surprisingly common problem. Finding things. The technology isn't revolutionary anymore, but the usefulness remains incredibly high. Attach one to your keys, put one in your luggage, keep one in your camera bag. Suddenly, lost items become much easier to locate, and this completely changed my opinion about tracking devices. What sounds like a small convenience often saves hours of frustration over the course of a year. The weakness? They're only useful when attached before something gets lost. Simple, practical. Worth it. Gadget number 3, Roborock Robot Vacuum. Most people don't enjoy vacuuming. The question isn't whether robot vacuums can clean. It's whether they're worth the investment. For many households, the answer is yes. Modern robot vacuums from companies like Roborock have become dramatically smarter. Better mapping, better obstacle detection, better navigation, and better cleaning performance. Nobody talks about this. The biggest benefit isn't cleaner floors, it's time. If a device quietly handles a repetitive chore several times a week, the value compounds over time. The downside, high-end models aren't cheap, but for busy professionals, families, and pet owners, the convenience often outweighs the cost. This is one of those products people buy and rarely want to give up. Gadget number 4, Stream Deck. This one is a favorite among creators and productivity enthusiasts. The Stream Deck. Originally designed for streamers, it has evolved into a powerful productivity tool. Imagine pressing one button and launching multiple apps, opening projects, starting meetings, controlling lighting, managing workflows, automating repetitive tasks. That's exactly what it does. Who benefits most? Content creators, designers, video editors, developers, power users. But here's the crazy part. Many owners report saving small amounts of time dozens of times per day. Those seconds add up. The downside is simple. If your workflow is basic, you may not use its full potential. But for heavy computer users, it's one of the smartest productivity purchases available. Gadget number 5, noise-canceling headphones. Products like the Sony WH-1000X series and Apple's AirPods Pro continue dominating for a reason. They solve a real problem: noise. Whether you're traveling, working remotely, studying, or commuting, unwanted distractions reduce focus. Modern noise cancellation creates something valuable: mental space. This is where things get interesting. People often buy these headphones for music. They continue using them for concentration. The productivity benefit is frequently larger than the entertainment benefit. Weakness: premium models can be expensive. But when you consider daily use over multiple years, the value proposition becomes much stronger. For many people, they're worth every dollar. Gadget number 6, smart home display. Smart home displays have matured significantly. Products like Amazon's Echo Show and Google's Nest Hub have become practical household control centers. Calendar management, weather updates, timers, video calls. Smart home controls, recipe assistants. The biggest mistake buyers make is viewing them as entertainment devices. They're really convenient devices. When integrated properly, they reduce friction throughout the day. The downside? Their usefulness depends heavily on your ecosystem. If you don't use smart home technology, the value decreases dramatically. But for connected households, they can become surprisingly useful. Gadget number 7, portable SSD storage. Let's end with one of the least exciting but most valuable gadgets on this list: portable SSD storage. Products like Samsung's T-Series drives have become essential tools for professionals and everyday users alike. Photos, videos, documents, projects, backups, data continues growing every year. Yet many people still rely entirely on cloud storage. That creates risk. A portable SSD provides speed, reliability, and data ownership. And this completely changed my opinion about external storage. The value isn't visible until you need it. When a laptop fails, when files disappear, that's when a good SSD becomes priceless. So which gadgets are actually worth buying? Not necessarily the most expensive ones, not the trendiest ones, and not the ones generating the most hype. The products worth buying solve real problems consistently. If you travel often, start with a quality power bank and tracking tag. If productivity matters, consider a Stream Deck and noise-canceling headphones. If convenience is your priority, robot vacuums and smart displays deserve serious consideration. And almost everyone should have reliable backup storage. Because technology should make life easier, not more complicated. And that's the key takeaway. The best gadgets aren't the ones that impress people for 5 minutes. They're the ones that quietly improve your life every day. Let me know in the comments which gadget you think is actually worth buying and which tech product turned out to be a complete waste of money. Subscribe to NexveroLab for more honest reviews, AI tool testing, gadgets, and smarter buying decisions. And remember, the smartest technology purchase isn't always the newest product. It's the one that continues delivering value long after the excitement fades. Thanks for watching this NexveroLab production. See you in the next one.